Hello friends, welcome to this series of video lectures on Core Java for Beginners by Kate Khan. In this lecture, we will be learning command line arguments in Java. We'll see what are command line arguments in Java and why we pass them, what's the use of them. So first learn introduction to command line arguments in Java. Arguments which are passed from console at the time of running Java program are called command line arguments. Okay, so when we run our Java program and along with while running it, if we pass some arguments from the console, these are called as command line arguments. Let's try to understand this with the help of example. Okay, I have a class test here and defined a main function inside this class. Okay, and what I will do is I will first compile this program java c test dot java. Okay, program is successfully compiled and then it will create a dot class file. Then I will run this java space test is called running of the program. I am running this program, and if I don't pass anything, like if I don't write anything after it, it means we are not supplying any command line arguments. And if we write like say for example 10, 20, 30, this means we are supplying three command line arguments, namely 10, 30, 20 and 30 to the our program. Okay, so this means that we have passed three command line arguments, but we are passing it and there is no visible how we can access them, what's the use of passing. So what happens is that when you pass these command line arguments, with these command line arguments, JVM will create an array of string and will pass this array as argument to main method while invoking it. So what JVM does is that it receives this command line arguments, and out of this command line arguments it creates an array of strings, and this array of string it passes to the main function while invoking it. Okay, so what JVM does is that since I am supplying here 10, 20, 30, so JVM will create an string 10th string. JVM will create an string array named args and will initialize this string with 10, 20, 10, 30. What I am supplying here values 10, 20 and 30. Okay, 10, 20 and 30, and will supply this will pass this array to the main function while invoking it. So since this command line arguments are passed in as array to the main function, we can access it inside main function just like we access the elements of the array. For example, if I write system dot out dot print ln args 0, then what I am doing is, since I am supplying this as an array, I can access the first command line argument using the index 0, second command line argument using the index 1, and third command line argument using the index 2. So let's try to compile and run this program. I've compiled this program and let's try to. It is printing 10, 20 and 30. 0 the index, first command line argument, first index, second command line argument, second index, third command line argument. But one thing here is to notice that all these command line arguments are passed as strings. Even if I am writing here 10, 20 or 30, they are passed as strings. They are not integral 10 or integral 20. If you want, I can prove it. For example, if I write system dot out dot print ln, then let's say a args of 0 plus of 1 plus So 2. Okay, so since I'm supplying 10, 20 and 30, if they are supplied as a string, they must be 10 plus 20 plus 30, that is 60. But we will see, we'll get another output. Okay, you can see here you are getting output 10, 20, 30. So it is called string concatenation. They are concatenated as a string. So if you want to convert them to integral values, you can do int j is equal to, you can parse them as integer. I will teach this when I will discuss about wrapper classes and java.lang classes and all. So you keep in mind that all the command line arguments as passed in a string, and you can access them inside the main method, just like you access the elements of the array. Okay, so now let's go to the next slide. So what's the purpose of passing command line arguments? Why we pass them? What is the need to pass command line arguments? So the purpose of the command line argument is that command line arguments is the customization of the behavior of main method. Command line arguments serve the purpose of the customization of the behavior of main method. For example, let's try to understand what this means. For example, let's say I want to add 10 and 20, then I will write, or let's say I want to print happy birthday. System dot out dot print Alan. Okay, happy birth happy birthday. Okay, let's say I want to print happy birthday, then I will write system.out.println underscore happy birthday, and will compile and run this program, and this program will successfully print happy birthday. Okay, this prints happy birthday. Let's say I want to print I want to print today is class. Today, let's say I want to print today there is no class. Today there is no class. Okay, then what I will do, then I will write another print statement, and I will write inside of it today there is no class, and will run this program, then it will print today there is no class. And what if I want next time I want to print something new, or something new, like today I am going to beach, the beach is very beautiful, or something like my name is Shubham. You want to print different kinds of things. Every time you want to print different kind of, so every time you want to print different kind of thing, you have to write a print statement for that statement. So do you think that is a viable option? Because then the readability of the code is going to be very done, and that seems so stupid, writing every statement for every writing one print statement for every kind of a statement you want to print. Unless what you can do is you can use the command line arguments and just write the system.out.println, let's say args 0. Okay, so I am accessing the first element of the command line argument. So you can first you will compile this program. Okay, and then I'll pass happy birthday as command line arguments, and this will print happy birthday. Let's say if I want to print my name is Shubham, then it will print my name is Shubham. And one thing is to note that I'm giving semicolon under semicolons here. I'm writing these statements under quotes, double quotes. So you must be thinking, if they are interpreted as string, why I need to write them as in double quotes? The reason is that since command line arguments, here you can say one command line argument is separated from another command line arguments by spaces, and inside your command line arguments, for example, happy birthday is one command line argument, and I have a space between different two. I have two words in one command line arguments, and between two words I have a space. So if you don't write them under quote and just write happy space birthday, so happy will be taken as one command line arguments and birthday will be taken as second command line argument. But what I want, that happy birthday should be taken as one single command line arguments. Then what for this, what I will do is I will write happy birthday inside the double quote. For example, if I want to print that happy, let's say happy, if I want to print in first line happy birthday and in next line I want to print my name, so that happy birthday in next line Shubham. So I will pass happy. So then I will first I have to change the program, like I have to print the second command line argument also to print the name in the next line. Okay, and here I will first I will compile this program, and then I will supply happy birthday, and then next line I will supply my name. Okay, so you can see first in the first line it prints happy birthday, in second line it prints Shubham. So this in this way we are customizing our main method to handle different kind of situation. We are not hard coding any values according to the values of the parameter passed, according to the values of the command line argument passed. Our main method is behaving in different way. So this is the reason why we need command line arguments for the customization of behavior of main method. So I hope you like this video. So don't forget to hit the like button and share it with your friends, and if you want the slides you can go to the link I've given in the description section, and please feel free to raise any doubt you have in the comment section. I would love to answer them, and thanks a lot for watching my video. Thanks.